Flosstube, it's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. I forgot to shut my door. And the cats are going to sing me the song and you the song of their people. Welcome back. Welcome to the crazy. I'm just checking in a week early because Arbitrary August and lots of spins are going on, so I've been able to have lots of progress on stuff, and there's something that came back from the fair. So I will show her first so I can scoot back a little bit. But this is my Lady of the Flag, and she won the sweepstakes at the Weber County Fair. Super exciting. And then Alice won a red ribbon for one of her drawings and a blue ribbon for another one of her drawings. And her friend Hannah won a red and a blue ribbon for her drawings as well. So it was a fun day at the fair, good times with some good friends, and this was like cherry on the top of the cake. So, and framing was done by Jill Rensel here in Utah. I'm lucky enough to not have to send my pieces to her, but I've had 2 pieces framed by her, and saving up to do more, especially those really special ones. So, I mean, there's some that I can frame by myself or I'll take to Michael's to get framed, or Joanne's, but there's a couple of pieces that needed that Jill Rensel touch. So now I can scoot back a little bit. Hope everybody's having a great week. Hope everybody's doing good. Alice started back to school yesterday, and we've also got back to dance coming and back to preschool, so I'm quite excited of what's going on there. Oh, there's a nice spider on my wall. That's fine. I'll let the cats get it. Anywho, let's jump into stitching, shall we? Let's adjust this a little bit. As you can see, my this Arbitrary August shelf is getting emptier. So I'm thinking I'm going to move those guys over and put the ones that I've worked on, because I've had 6 spins, 6 projects I've been working on. So I'm quite excited about that. And I also have a little bit of Happy Mail that I got, and I think that is it, because this came already. Yeah, I showed that one. Okay, so let's get into the stitching. I know I showed, oh, and we also went to Shepherd's Bush. Got a couple of gift certificates for our raffle that we do with Stitch West. So if you're coming to Stitch West, there's 2 $50 gift certificates for Shepherd's Bush. You could win. So let's get started on, I'm not going to go in any particular order. Well, I guess I could. Hang on, let me pull my pictures up here. That is my Joe. Okay. I know I showed you Under the Evergreen, but I will, or I think I did anyway. We'll just show it again, because why not? So, Under the Evergreen is right here. This is by Teresa Wentzler. It's one of her smaller pieces, but there's lots of, and there's not a ton of blends. And there's a couple of places where it's half stitch. Excuse you, cat. She's like chewing on the ribbon that's on the Shepherd's Bush bag. She's a little crazy. So, I'm doing the first quadrant here. But I got about 600 stitches in this one. Oops. And that's what it's looking like. I've got some of the gingerbread, a couple of gingerbread men done, some candy canes, some ornaments. So it's just a lot of little onesie twosie confettis up in the tree. So not too shabby. Laurel from Laurel Ann has this, and she's much further than I am. I want to say she's only got a quarter to go, and like she's got the horse done and the toys at the bottom. They're so cute. Another one I pulled was a Bella Filipina. This was my very first Bella Filipina that I started, I believe, and this is Mermaid Treasure Hunt Amethyst, or Mermaid Treasure, Amethyst Mermaid Treasure. Oops. So that's what she looks like. I started this one with Vicky from Reading and Stitching, and we started this for Vicky Gable's Bella Filipina birthday. So, and I got 600, yeah, 600 stitches on her, I believe. So, and that's, it's either 500 or 600, but yep, that's what she's looking like right there. This is her tail, going around the jewel there. So, some good progress. I really like the wheel spinning and, you know, getting like 500 stitches done or whatever, because it's not a ton of progress, but enough to show and enough to like, okay, I really do like this project. So, Persephone was another wheel spin. I think that's the one that I spun when I did my floss tube. Alma was quite no, it was after. So I think Mermaid Treasures was what I spun. Anyway, it's been a week and I can't remember. So this is Persephone by Mirabilia. And Alma from Alma's Little Wonders and I started this together. We are doing a purple conversion that there was one I was trying to just do it by myself, and then I was like, you know what, I should probably see if somebody has done the work for me already. And Debbie Wilson on the Mirabilia conversion group actually did a purple conversion. So that's the one we're using. We might be making a couple of tweaks. I want to see what her, because I can't remember if she did black and grays in the bottom or not, or if we're gonna have to do that. So, but this is where I am at. I'm doing this one on, I didn't tell the fabrics of the other ones, but this is Ceres, who is actually Demeter, who is Persephone's mom. If you go with the Greek and Roman, names. So, but yeah, this is her top half, or yeah, her bodice is almost finished, and so she's gonna have, her arms are gonna come up here, but I think what I'm gonna do is do all of her dress and leave like her skin for last, because I don't do 1/1, but I want to get the conversion part out of the way, because I know her skin and everything is all the same. And this is my bag from Jasmine Custom Bags. She's amazing. She also has a floss tube channel, so check her out. She does amazing bags. So, and let's see here. Oh, I also pulled Miss New Year's Fairy, and that's what she looks like. There's a glare a little bit, but that's what she's looking like. And I did 600 on her, I think. At least 500 was done on her. And this was a kit. You can get these by themselves now, but I got pretty much her whole top done, and I'm working on her wings before I move down the dress and everything. So, oh, excuse me. So she's worked on, and then I got Jack's Halloween Dream. And I did 600 stitches on this one. And this is going to be a cute little, kind of a bell pull. It comes with the kit, where when I bought it, it came with the little hardware that you can finish it and tassels. So that's, ooh, that's showing up really good. That's showing up, or that's where I'm at on there. I was stitching this little candy right here and realized that this little swirly guy on the H was one row too high, so I had to fix that. But yeah, so that's the very bottom, and so now I just have to concentrate on the top half. I kind of did this one for my closest to a finish. It's not really close. I mean, it's closer than any of the other ones I had for, I think, have on my wheel. So, yeah, get that done. So that one's been worked on. Got to put everything back, or else I'm going to forget about it. And I don't want that to happen. And then my wheel spin yesterday was, because I just stitch until I hit the 500 or 600, whichever whichever I'm assigning it, and then I'm just spinning. So my one, and this is going to be my struggle bus piece, so, but because it's full coverage, I'm just leaving it at 500 stitches, because, you know, we'll see how we feel. Because I do half stitch, so I have to double them, but it's Kingdom Hearts, and that's a lot of black and a lot of kind of yellows and golds, which is fun. Right now I'm working in this, actually in this corner is where I'm working with Donald, so I'm not quite to him yet, but I'm in his circle, so we're getting there. And here is where I'm at. I think this is a 25 count. I'm doing 2 over 1/2 stitch, and this is the bottom of page 1. So I just kind of did my, which I think really works, is reach the bottom and then go and do the diagonals from there. So especially it's nice when I have a lot of black that I just have to do. So now I'm just filling in these diagonals this way. And I've just got about 200 or 400 more half stitches to go. So, and I think I will finish that up today. So I can do, and I'll do another wheel spin after I'm done showing my what I got from Shepherd's Bush and my Happy Mails, because I think that is what we have. That's where we're at. So I got a nice little surprise in the mail from Connie from Countess Stitch Once. She's just adorable. Her and her daughter Melina have a floss tube. They are amazing. I love them so much. They are super fun. And these little degrazias, I remember my mom stitching them growing up, and just such little cute girls and boys and stuff. So, and he was he has a lot of Native, like First People and Hispanic influences. He's from the Southwest, so, and the charts, this one's not a hand chart, but he always like does drawings, like you see his original drawings right there. And this one's called Flower Girl, and she's not very big. She is only, oh, and she has a little boy that goes with her. Flower Girl and Flower Boy. I want to say I remember my mom stitched this one. But oh, it's 121 by 82, so it's really not that big. And then she found a needle minder, or made a needle minder, that is another degrazia, so I'm super excited to use her on my stuff. And our friends that live in Texas, there's a degrazia that hangs in her guest bathroom that my mom stitched, and so it's like every time I see that I love it, because they're just so cute. And then I don't know where she took off with my bow that was on. Oh, it's in there. She's a crazy cat. So whenever you visit Shepherd's Bush, they give you this lovely little bag, and you always get a little bow tied around it, which is so fun. I love them. And I didn't get a lot of stuff. Alice got a tape measure. Oh, I've got a coin. I've got change in there. That's nice. And so I bought a couple of different things. I needed some petite treasure braid. I think I'm using that for, yes, I'm going to be using that for, what do you call it? For Under the Evergreen, because I'm running out of the DMC, of the cording, or not the cording, but the Krynic, and I want to try the treasure braid on it. I got a cute little heart button for another project I'm going to be doing. And then I got a couple of packs of needles. I like Bowens. I'm not really a petite needle fan. I know some people are. But I got some 24 and 26 tapestry needles. So I like those. And then Satsuma Street is coming to Stitch West, and I've got a lot of her stuff, but Alice saw this cute little guy and was like, Mom, you should get it. And so it's called House Guests, and these cute little ghosties. I really like the owl, the misfortune back here, so I think I want to get that as well. There's also a raven. But this is everything. It's got the perforated paper, it's got the beads, so it's a fun little kit. So I'm gonna put that in my kitted up stash, and yeah, maybe start that at Stitch West. I don't know. I've got a couple. I've got one that's a Dia de los Muertos, Katrina, and yeah. So I've got, it's like a groom and a bride type of thing. So it's really fun. I might do that too. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, let's get to spinning. And apparently there's a new long dog with flamingos on it. Because Laurel just texted me. What? Sorry. Okay, let's get to spinning here. Okay. New start. So I will pull from my new start wheel. And let me go there. And here's my new start wheel. It has Built on Love, Fairy Moon, Dear from Vicky's Christmas Bag, one called Stand in Holy Places, Be Bold, Be Brave, the kit that we got from Teresa Koget at Stitch West, and Be a Pineapple. So we're going to spin that one. And it ended on the Dear from Vicky Stitch and Buttons Christmas Bag. So we will get that done. That will be fun. Okie dokie. So that's it from my end. Depending on how many pieces I have to show next week, I will either record that week or the week following. So I hope you all have a great week. Those people that are affected by the wildfires, I know Maui's been having Maui had that really bad one, and Canada's had some bad ones, and Australia, I mean, they're everywhere. So if you are able to help any of those places, you know, volunteer, do what you can do. But yeah, so spread the love, and yeah. I hope all of you have a great week. Stay warm, stay cool. For those teachers going back to school and kiddos going back to school, I wish you an awesome, awesome school year. And we will talk to you later, my friends. Bye.